Hi guys, welcome to another tour series. It's going to be a weird way to start this tour series because we're starting at the end. I'm just rolling off the ferry. Thank you. Just rolling off the ferry in Plymouth. After sailing overnight from Roscoff in northern France. Where I've been doing the D-Day Normandy landings thing. Thank you. So yeah, I've been doing the D-Day thing. Here's my ship. My ship. My ship. My home for a ship. Amérique was my home for the night. It was a pleasant crossing. However, was a little bit bobby and I didn't sleep brilliantly. So yeah guys, I just wanted to say that the next tour series that you're going to be seeing, the next series that I'll be uploading onto YouTube, is my D-Day tour. I'm not a war historian, I'm not a history buff, but I did want to go and look at the sites, and for me I learnt a lot actually. There's some things I knew. A lot of people already know about Pegasus Bridge and obviously the American War Memorial at Omaha Beach. If you've seen Saving Private Ryan, you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you'll know what I'm talking about. So basically what I did, I started at Cannes. I sailed out from Portsmouth to Cannes and just made my way west. So this next tour series is not about riding the roads, it's not about awesome roads and epic scenery. It's about just learning a bit about history and what happened. So I visited various different locations. I stayed in some really nice hotels. I ate some really nice food. And like I say, it wasn't about the roads, this one. However, I did find some epic roads and I had loads of fun on those. So hopefully you get something out of this series, as much as I got out of actually going to Normandy and learning as I was there. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to head home. However, I do need to head to BMW first, and you'll have to watch the tour series to see that, because, well, let's say the tour was pretty much without incident. However, we did have a little bit of a incident on the last day, shall we say. So I'm going to head to the roundabout, turn right, going back to the guys at Plymouth. Well, they're not there till 9:30, or is it 9 o'clock, so I might have to go and get a coffee or a cup. I'm going to go for a cup of tea actually. I haven't had a cup of tea for quite a few days. Been living off espressos. Espresso for breakfast, espresso for lunch. It's kind of like Slim Fast, but better, without the harmful chemicals and all that sugar. It's weird, I was the only motorcyclist on the boat, or the only motorcycle. I mean, there could have been motorcyclists on the boat. However, my bike was the only bike there. Same with on the way out, there was only two of us. Maybe it's too early in the year for motorcycling. Maybe not. Maybe it's just the time of my sailings was super late at night. No, that's two motorcyclists. Two motorcyclists not nodding. I remember doing a video about this a little while ago, saying that at the end of the day we're all motorcyclists, and yeah, we're all motorcyclists. What's wrong with nodding? and I'm sure I got a thumbs down for it. Okay. I thought we were supposed to all be like a band of brothers and stuff, and stick together and look out for each other. And actually, talking about looking out for each other, when I was in France, I was stopped by the side of the road, and yeah, I'd stopped by the side of the road because I just snapped the data cable that I was charging my camera with. So I was faffing, and a French motorcyclist is riding along the road, and he was riding towards me, and I just put my hand up to wave, and he looked at me and waved, but he also sort of like, "Are you okay?" He had an open face helmet on, so I could read that. He said, "Are you okay?" And so yeah, total stranger, and he was gonna stop and just make sure I was okay if I needed any help, but it was only for faffery that I had to stop. What is that car doing? BMW drivers, don't trust them, guys. Thank you. Right. Here we are. Hiya, how you doing? Wonder if you could give me a price for a pot. This is turning into a right disaster movie. So I've just been to BMW to price up a new filler cap, and of course it doesn't come as just separate items, does it? It comes up as one complete unit at 200 and ridiculously odd pounds, plus labour, which is obviously BMW prices at £1 million an hour. Worse than that. Still laughing at myself. Worse than that. I'm just going to fuel up on the way home, and seem to have lost my bank card. Yep, seem to have lost my bank card. Last seen in a French petrol station 200 kilometres away from Roscoff ferry port. That is the last time I saw it. So, oh my gosh, look at traffic. So it just gets better. Anyway, it's nothing that can't be cancelled, but I'm not going to panic, because A, it can be cancelled, and B, once I get home from this this little adventure, I'm going to empty out all my luggage, see if it's any of the stuff that I had on yesterday on the boat. I don't think so, because I didn't pay card, so there was absolutely no need for me to have my card on me. It should have been in my wallet where I would normally put it. There's only been one other occasion when I haven't put my card in my wallet after paying for something, and I put it in my pocket, and it fell out my pocket. Thankfully it fell out of the shop that I'd just been in. So, like I say, I'm not going to panic, and in the meantime I'm going to go, and I'm going to leave you with these stunning open air scenes of Dartmoor. See you in the next one, guys. See you in the next one.